Hey guys, welcome back to Sensei's Journey. It is just a couple of days, I guess like 3 days after the Spartan Beast in Spartanburg, South Carolina, and I'm tired. Okay, so following the Spartan Beast, I didn't crash like I did during after the Spartan Super. Thanks to some additional stuff that I took. The extra gels or whatever, and I feel remarkably better than I did after the last time that I did the Beast in like 2013 or something like that. And I am honestly very pleased with my time. It was faster than the last time I did the Beast on a longer course, and all in all, like I said, pretty pleased with the training. We'll be releasing an additional video about the whole race here coming up soon. But some takeaways. I'm very surprised at how sore my abs are. That is the thing that is the most sore. And I wonder if it's just because of carrying the hydration pack and, just the constant movement and whatnot. But I'm very surprised at how sore my abs are. So I'm definitely very tired. I can feel all the aches and pains from the race itself. I'm wanting to sleep a lot. I'm taking naps and whatnot. So I can definitely tell there's some sort of deficit that I'm trying to make up energy-wise. Very hungry. All in all, I do think my training prepared me pretty well for this race, considering everything that I put into it. The only thing that I say that I wish I had done more of is just a little more hill work, and perhaps spent some more time just doing like long distance walking lunges or something like that. But other than that, felt pretty good. There was even some sections of hills where I ran the whole time, even though there's some pretty nasty hills out there. You can see them when we release the video. I definitely can handle the distance and whatnot. From here on forward, it's just going to be improving speed and efficiency on movements. I actually only failed one obstacle, and it's that frickin' spear throw. I can't hit that spear throw for anything. So if I, had managed to stick that, it would have cut, an additional few minutes off my time, which my finishing time ended up being just over 4 hours, like 4 hours and 6 minutes or something like that, which the last time I did the Spartan was like, a shorter distance by almost a mile, maybe even a mile, and I did it like 6 minutes slower or something like that. So big improvement. So my training this week has been very light. Yesterday I went to the gym and just did very light push day. Probably just going to go for an extended walk today. Very light pull day probably tomorrow. Walk again on Thursday, and then very light legs on Friday. And then I will probably go for a very extended walk this weekend. I think I'm actually going hiking with my dad and my little brother and my son. So we'll be doing that. So that'll be sort of like a nice, easy endurance day. And then I can transition back into, ramping things back up into going heavier and running longer and running faster and whatnot. I've just written out a whole new program for concurrent strength and endurance programming, so I'm pretty excited about that, and I'll keep you guys updated on how that goes. I'm wanting to share with you guys more about my training. I would like to find a way to stream workouts and maybe share that with you guys. Kind of like how gamers stream games, and maybe make it fun that way. I'm not really sure how to do it yet, but I'm thinking about it, because I'd like to share with you guys more on that journey of what I'm doing, and I'm very interested in competing more and doing more things. So however that goes. I was looking at the Spartan yearly pass. It gives you like unlimited racing all year long, and I was like, that might be dangerous because I might end up like doing something every weekend, which is not a good idea. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm feeling pretty good, and I hope that I am able to continue to improve with my training. If you guys have any questions, or if you are, you need some help with anything, please leave a comment. Or if you want to know something about, something I've got planned, or if you'd like to see me do something, yeah, please go ahead and leave a comment, and we will leave a few links in the description for you guys to get some free stuff. So just go ahead and check those out too. And until next time, which should be later this week, good luck and train hard.